Is an orc army right for you? Well, to start off with, the main reason to play an orc army, as far as I'm concerned, is that they are not constrained by a certain look in any way, shape, or form. There is no right way to play, build, or paint an orc army. Conversions are virtually unlimited. We go anywhere from monowheel bikes to floating pirate ship battle wagons. You are only limited by your imagination and the size of the model's base. This is what got me into orcs in the first place, because I didn't want to have to paint my army by someone else's standards. When you actually get to play an orc army, orcs are unequivocally a close combat army. Shooting is at best interesting, but most orc shooting units make up for pure effectiveness with straight volume of fire. Orcs are the ultimate bucket of dice army, where you'll be rolling dozens of dice all the time. However, that means with a little good luck, they can put out absolutely devastating firepower. Never underestimate orc shooting. For those who do, will lose. Orcs have an overtone of randomness, quirkiness, that no other army can match. Where several units in the Orc Codex, their success is based on a die roll. Often an orc weapon can do as much damage to the shooter as to the enemy. The basic orc infantry, a troop unit, which is important for scoring, is a close combat monster, easily able to match up with most armies' elite close combat units. The downside is they lack any form of an armor save and die in droves. So it's a good thing that they can be fielded in absolutely massive numbers, a green tide of boys. You will find that people who play Space Marines or Eldar or any other more elite army really care about each model lost. Not with orcs. We can pick up a handful of models and ask, is that all you got? Because I got 100 more orcs behind it. Even at this, there are several ways to play an orc army, from the foot-slogging horde, mechanized battle wagon spam, speed freaks and fragile but fast trucks of doom backed up by jump pack infantry, or even a primarily shooting army. But again, these elements can be mixed and matched in any particular way you like. Said there is no right way to play an orc army. The orcs have some of the best units in the game available to them. Ludas are arguably one of the two best shooting units, and Ghazghkull Thraka is easily one of the top 3 special characters. The custom force field, which every orc player will become familiar with sooner or later, is a force multiplier unequaled for the price. If you don't wish to take the game too seriously, then orcs are for you. That does not mean orcs are not competitive. They are, even if not one of the best armies out there. Orcs also have some of the most interesting fluff. Orcs, it's surmised, was created a long, long time ago by an ancient, now extinct race specifically to fight the Necrons and the C'tan. Orcs reproduce when they die through spreading of spores, not unlike a plant. Orc technology works not because it makes any sense, but because the orcs believe it does. Captured weapons obviously are often not able to be used by any other race. Orcs don't fight for any other reason except that they love to fight. The humans, the Imperium, fight to survive. The Eldar fight to scheme. The Necrons fight for revenge. The Dark Eldar fight to survive. And the Tau fight to expand. The orcs fight to fight. That is why you want to play an orc army. They are very forgiving out on the table, with most units being highly repetitive, so if you make a mistake with one unit, you often have more units of the exact same capacity and ability to back them up. They are great for beginners that way, as you can win and still even after making some mistakes. They have a very low learning curve, and in the hands of an expert with the right list are quite deadly. So you can enjoy your orc army both on a fun level and a competitive level. You can field units that are random and fun or serious and deadly. And this is why you want to play orcs.